Welcome to the Dungeon Gamers Collaboration. My name is Jeffrey Russell Wallace, and welcome to episode 16 of Fell Nightmares. Last time, we continued the Knowledge Festival as different fortunes have been found, an interesting and powerful wizard has been met, which nobody seems to remember, some armor has been purchased, and at the end of the episode, we've caught back up with Albert, who's sharing a bit more of his Fey wine. If none of this sounds familiar, please go back, check out the previous video, so you're up to date with where we are currently. Now, please, sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. This time you find yourself at the very peak, the top edge of the mountain.
I want to go swimming.
You're sitting off a, basically sheer cliff that drops right in front of you. You're looking out over this massive ocean scene, and once again, Book, the unsettling presence of the moon sits above you as you can actually sense the moonlight on your skin.
Hopefully we don't fall. I don't have that spell on this character.
Fall where?
What?
Huh?
Yes, and then he pushes you.
I just said hopefully we don't fall because this is like the one character I didn't put Featherfall on.
And I said fall where?
They can't see.
Oh, yeah. There's a cliff.
I do now.
I do now.
Albert will kind of walk over, sit, and dangle his feet off the edge and look out. It's lovely.
Did you put something in my wine?
Is
everyone else seeing this?
And when he says, isn't it? He'll turn and look at you, Isidore.
I will sit down beside him and just, stare out over the expanse and be like...
So the only response I get is from Book saying no. I'm concerned.
Thorn is, staring. He's wide-eyed.
I look at him. You seeing this? Okay.
He starts, feeling the ground, scratching at it. Runs over to the edge.
Oh, yeah, he's going.
Reaches the water.
Right.
Starts splashing around. Goes straight up.
It's gonna smell like wet monkey all night. That's a fact now. Sorry, guys.
And you see he just keeps going as high as he can.
Oh my goodness.
He's still going.
He'll figure it out eventually.
He's
a
pain.
In the real world, he's on the ceiling.
Trapped inside.
He'll figure it out.
Person upstairs is pissed.
Yeah. What the fuck? We turned the music down, man. Well, this is just one of many places we could go tonight. Would you like to see another?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Good. Beach?
Or someplace to swim.
Yeah, so we can go to the beach. Alright.
We'll swim.
You all trust me at this point? Wrath, I know this is new for you.
I was like, I don't even know you.
Oh, this is Albert. He's a friend.
Yes, okay.
He's not sweating again.
Yeah.
Book, please be quiet.
I'm sweating. What the fuck is that?
That's why we should go swimming.
He'll,
No one will know.
he'll kind of reach over Isidore and hold his hand out towards you.
Yeah.
Does he look like he did?
Yes.
The first night?
Yeah.
Yes. He's blonde, chiseled Albert at this point.
I'm gonna have a conversation with this dude.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
There's a
come back to
conversation
that.
that's about to happen.
He, your hand in his, kind of smiles for a moment and then leans forward and drops off the cliff. And as you are suspended and falling, the rocks from the edging of the cliff kind of reach out and form, and a spectral shimmering light forms as you drop into it and find yourself laying on the beach.
I think after screaming, Isidore probably just closed their eyes really tight.
Okay. Wrath, you just see Thorn plummeting from his height, flying back down, and then seeing this little shimmering light, just starts aiming for it and dive bombs in.
Interesting.
what's happening.
You just heard Isidore scream and disappear.
I'm gone.
And Albert's gone too.
Yep.
He just walked over the cliff.
Wrath, it's on you.
Am I supposed to follow? Are we supposed to follow?
There's still kind of that shit.
Oh, I just watch.
Yeah.
I'll go if you go, I guess.
Alright, let's go.
Two of you plummet.
New, fresh, heavy-ass armor.
Yeah. And yeah, Book. It's one of your least favorite experiences.
Guess I'll just land when I land on whatever I land on or in.
There's
Book's
nothing
bad day.
until right up at the end. There's like, oh, portal etching, and then whew, you fall and land in the sand. Gently, I may add.
Oh. Oh.
On my feet or like...
Laying down.
Okay.
Laying down.
As if you had like plummeted into it.
God damn, portals in different directions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gravity shit.
I wasn't expecting
Yep,
that.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
The one's like buried in the sand.
Has anyone ever written about the conservation of angular momentum through portals? Because if not, I've got an idea for an essay.
In my next book.
Now that's thinking with portals.
That's my cake.
I have an idea for a trebuchet. You're never going to believe this.
Oh man.
Portal 1.
You find yourself on a wide and ever-expansive white sand beach.
Oh, white sand.
It continues out and then drops off slightly, and then into the nice, beautiful, completely moonlit ocean water. Gentle and slow waves rolling up towards the shore. Book swimming in it, as I imagine you will here. It is still fresh water.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I did the same thing before and like stripped down and
Yeah.
ran right in.
okay.
Albert will follow suit
Everything with the
after
hand wraps.
kind of settling Isidore in. All right then.
Yes, that was... just jumped off a cliff.
Exhilarating, right?
Yes.
I'm going to stay on the shore.
And he
it
starts
takes 10
like
minutes to
taking
get
off his clothes while he's saying this to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And same as before, butt-ass naked, just straight into the water.
Are there like rocks or anything under the water, or is it just sand?
Just saying.
Nice, perfect beach. Yeah.
Shells? Anything?
No,
No. Okay.
no, it is pristine.
Isidore is gonna get comfy on the sand and just stare up at the sky for a while.
Albert
And
will
be like, how the hell do I
he'll
talk
start
to this
like
guy about not being racist as he is?
he'll start like treading water and be like, "You should come out, Isidore. Beautiful night."
I'm definitely not taking off all this armor. It'll take me 10 minutes to take it out, 10 minutes to put it back on when I'm done swimming. Ain't doing it.
You'll just wake up naked.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't worry about putting it back on.
True.
Or
I did just spend an awful lot of money to not be putting... I would worry about not putting it back on. No.
Thorn is gonna plop down next to you, Wrath. He's gonna look at everything, and he's just gonna look over at you and go,
You gotta lay off a bit.
Finally found the monkey's limits.
Yeah, I don't know where we are either, but I'm really hoping that this isn't an effect of that.
Isidore will take the outer robe off, which is like the super fancy one, and fold it up like really nicely. And then, yeah, in like full underrobe, like wade out into the water.
"Alright." As before,
Listen!
Your striped bathing costume.
it's a very pleasant, warm water experience. Book, I mean, you had your feet in as well.
Yeah.
It's eerily similar to the temperature and enjoyment of the pond you were in.
Eerie.
It might be a little off-putting if you notice it. Or if you kind of think about, like, if you were in a dream,
Yeah.
it would all be the same, right?
A dream within a dream.
Yeah.
Albert,
Yes.
I have a couple of questions for you.
Certainly. And I'm going to swim over where it's a little more shallow and both of you can kind of rest in the sand.
It was implied to me that Albert is probably not your real name.
Oh, yeah, I do go by a few different names, yes. Albert is one of them.
Okay.
I want you to know me as Albert. I prefer Albert.
Okay. All right. And I may have noticed you slightly changing your features earlier.
Are you so sure about that?
I'm
Didn't
fairly
have
certain.
Too much to drink, something else. Maybe you just saw something out of the corner of your eye.
It was 9 o'clock in the morning.
Don't judge.
I hadn't quite started drinking yet.
Let's see. For
I
future
was simply
reference,
wondering.
I highly recommend it. Morning buzz, best thing.
Perhaps I'll try.
Well, okay, so, you know, I can change my features. I don't know, I thought this one, I find most people find this visually appealing aesthetic as far as what they like, but, I mean, you tell me, I can be just about anything you'd like.
Oh, that's not necessary.
Well, I mean, that was the whole point when I saw you across the bar. You look like someone I'd like to get to know, and I figured, what's the most impressionable form I have?
This form is certainly very handsome.
Oh, thank you. But not entirely necessary. I mean, and his skin will morph and his face will fold. He will get these kind of sharp features, short black hair, these piercing green eyes. Say.
Just checking.
Oh, it's not doing it for me.
I can change my form to anything. Nicholas is another one of my personalities.
Oh. This one's a little intense.
My apologies. And he will kind of morph and shift again.
To a blue-head furball. Oh!
I want to get where that pencil went.
Book rolls over and starts swimming on his stomach.
In this time, he'll go to the image book saw. His other personality, kind of square-jawed, square-billed, brown hair, which didn't see but had sensed.
I'm nowhere near any of this.
He thinks you're blind, so he didn't, you know.
Right.
Yeah, no, you're off.
He didn't have the shift.
No, apparently.
Or, this is always a build I've used before as well that people find fascinating.
You can continue to be Albert if you wish.
Oh, wait, no, I got a whole slew of them. Hang on.
He really likes you.
Wow.
He will shift again. I wasn't going to do this, but we're getting down
We're getting
to
to
it. So he's going to transform into a tabaxi.
Yep, I saw it.
No! No, I don't even want to roll the dice for this!
The dice will lead you.
The dice will betray me!
Oh, I'm so evil. Oh,
so
God. Oh, boy.
What's your roll now?
Yeah, how'd you do?
It's not as high as I rolled for Albert, but it's pretty high!
Okay.
Whoa!
Well, he's not a natural 20.
It was not, no. No. Isidore does go slightly pink in the ears, though.
Okay. Okay, but you still rolled higher on Albert then.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. By like 2.
If it's different, humanoid types, I can do a whole slew of those as well. Furry, and we'll shift again into this white-skinned dragonborn. Or I can do something more scaly. Yes!
Winner, chicken dinner.
Actually, no, but apparently that does it more than the tabaxi.
We're getting closer.
Please no.
About some sort of cat dragon hybrid.
Please no.
Oh God, fur coming off from the scales. Oh, weird.
That'd be cool.
Or, wait, perhaps you prefer some more
Please stop.
creature of the night, and we'll transform kind of long fangs, that very Dracula-esque pale skin vibe. You're the one choosing to roll for these.
No, I have to.
No, that's a choice. It's a choice.
Yeah, but it's a self-imposed have
Yeah.
to.
Schwaz already has the type of people he likes set in stone, so there's...
Made it part of my backstory.
Yeah, rolling.
Isidore's backstory is being incredibly sheltered.
I'm
So
aware.
I have to roll the horny die for everything. And apparently I really like
Choice.
tabaxis.
Okay.
Honestly, still pretty high, but not nearly as high as
Okay. He will shift
under
back.
tabaxi.
Book just
So
wants
vampires are
backstory
just
by
under
it, like,
tabaxi.
Try being a woman.
Oh!
I bet.
Yeah, he will shift.
Look, you're not helping.
Never said I was gonna. Just said I wanted to go swimming.
Shift into this kind of tropical, dark-skinned woman.
Really, Isidore? Okay.
Just straight
You
up
knew it?
no.
No.
Oh, well.
Straight up 100% no.
Insane.
It's not
Yeah.
furry.
Female tabaxi, got it.
God.
Damn it.
I got one of these too, hold on.
Yeah, not into women, huh?
Just a little
Yikes.
Not into human women.
Not into human women. We got a long way to go.
We're gonna go through every race in the book now. Let's go. Here we go.
Let me pull up my race chart.
This is why we have race charts.
I'll roll a horny die again in the future, but that's
Or
disappointing,
changelings.
personally.
I could just be the type of woman, too.
Yeah.
We are not into women that you know are just men polymorphing. Yeah, that's more of what it is.
Changelings.
Well, what's he changing? I don't know.
Don't really have the sex to begin with.
Yeah, it's kind of not declared.
Yeah.
Alright, well, the more I know.
Yeah.
I think you do, but you can just become anything.
Well, if I remember right, it's mostly that they start picking out favorite forms,
Yeah.
and that tends to be either male or female
Yeah.
that they lean towards, but obviously not exclusive. You could still switch over at any point.
Just super pale white changeling, nothing,
Mm-hmm.
primo form.
I don't think they're that comfortable. They wouldn't go to changeling. He will shift back to Albert.
Ah, there it is.
Well, I mean,
I do like this one best.
fair, fine,
Perhaps it's because that's how I was introduced to you.
I suppose. Well, maybe I did choose right after all.
You may have.
So, while we're out here enjoying the water, I do know there's a lovely little cove over here. Would you like to see?
Sure.
Excellent. Jesus. He'll swim off to the side with Isidore.
Conga Corgi be with me.
Conga Corgi.
Wait, no, not Conga Corgi.
Yeah, no, this is gonna happen if Conga Corgi's
What?
just send them
What's
a
the
prayer?
most asexual deity you have?
I was gonna say, did you just send a prayer up to the sex god?
Not Mesophrotelitis. No. That's
Oh,
a
God, no.
different. That's harvest and fertility.
Yeah,
That's,
it's got fertilitas right in the
Yes.
name. I would assume.
Yeah.
It's,
Their holidays are orgies.
Well, yeah.
Depending
awful.
on the town. Okay, that was just how that town worked.
Sure.
That's just how that town worships.
Which town is this?
That's another quote for the quote book.
Damn it.
Is this another one of the towns that crazy wizard founded with all the different rules?
I never considered that.
Oh God,
I
no!
may have to look and see if that was on his path or not.
Are all of the religious holidays orgies?
Yes.
Was he just like in a mood when he
Just
got
in
to
that
that town?
He might have just been like, in this town, that's how we celebrate.
There was Lord, what the hell?
There was somebody he really wanted to have sex with, and so he was like, you know what? All the holidays are orgies.
Someone, there's a lot of people he wanted to sleep with.
Even better. The whole town was so sexy that he declared,
Like, orgy day today.
Save the Lord really let loose.
revelation from the Lord.
Oh my god.
Too good.
The revelation is zip.
I am gonna, I'm gonna have to look on my map now. Try to remember where that town was. Oh yeah. How do you want this to go down?
He said go down.
Well, there's a lot of ways this could happen. And you know that Albert is definitely trying to seduce you at this point. So.
Yeah, no, that has been made apparent. I still don't get it. At all. It's very weird.
When you spend your whole life being able to be what everybody wants, have everyone in the world, sometimes the plainest people are the most attractive.
I mean, Isidore does look like a dumpy medieval peasant. You really just picked ugliest member of the party for him to be into.
Nah, no. I went for average.
The monkey's the ugliest
That's not
one.
helpful.
Like, what, right in the middle of the road?
Yeah. Yeah.
You want me to counter with a persuasion here? I can add to this.
Roll a d4
I
to see
don't-
which base you let him get to.
That's not a bad idea.
Ooh, yeah. You don't want my roll if you want things to not happen.
I can't imagine that things would actually go
It's a
that far.
straight 16 on my end, so.
Yeah.
4?
No. 3.
3? Whoa.
Dang.
Getting handsy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that in the cove, things got shockingly handsy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, some evenings are enjoyed in multiple ways, whether that's sitting on the beach with your also confused monkey.
The beach with your monkey in your hand? Or?
Yeah. Swimming in a lovely and almost perfect ocean.
Where you can fully see the moon.
No, I can
Yes.
feel it. Can I see it, or can I just feel it?
Feel
on me?
it.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, yeah, no, you can like feel the moon's presence, but you can't quite see it.
Like I can feel the sun kind
Yes.
of thing? Okay.
Yeah.
But it's weird coming from the moon.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Make a nice little moon tan.
Oh, wow.
And then,
No,
yeah,
actually,
Isidore,
because
you know,
Or Shimi, but...
things get interesting in the
Or
cove.
Tarami.
Yeah.
And at some point
Yikes.
here, I'll leave it to we'll see what happens for you. Okay. So after everything takes place, you eat the door, and there's a moment of sigh and relief. With your eyes closed, Book as you're swimming through the water, and Wrath as you maybe close your eyes for a moment, staring up at the sky. You all fall asleep and wake up the next morning, having completed a long rest.
Wow.
You fall asleep in whatever you were in. So, full plate armor.
Full plate armor.
I'm not going to give you the exhaustion. I'm just going to say that you are sore as hell waking up in that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'm sore.
Isidore, I'm pretty sure per character description, some new experiences and feelings are happening to you after many, many years.
Girl, you'll be a woman soon.
And Book, I'm pretty sure you just had a great time all around.
Blast. Stuff like a rock.
Isidore is, very confused.
Just waking up in the town of Drake's Discoveries, back in the Red Ink Inn. Morning you will find no Elphys around. A note will be left pinned to each of your doors, however. We'll be spending time with my friends. Mentioned ways to find you later. Catch you then. Or something more Elphysy.
Elphysy. It's probably a poem.
Yes.
Judging by the bottom of this page.
Off enjoying the festivities.
yeah, I'm bold.
Okay. Yeah,
Like-
something like that.
Like, what the fuck?
Like a whole row of winky faces and like a little drawing of a lute.
He's spending the day in church on his knees, worshipping.
I see. Yeah.
I had to try hard not to spit my water up there.
How was your night, Isidore?
Fine, how was yours?
Great.
I got to see an indoor moon. That was weird.
It is a weird experience, isn't it?
Does that happen to you guys a lot?
Yeah, it's this special Fey
Fey
wine
wine.
that he has. He came and talked to me for the first time in the Drunken Master that first night we were here.
Oh, I was drunk that night.
I also was drunk that night.
Downstairs, Syndra does pass out a breakfast. She'll take an order for what you generally prefer and pass it out. You know, mention that Elphys is going to pay the bill with his performances if she can ever find him. And
Skip town. We don't say that. Yeah, he's around here somewhere, I'm sure.
just because it's really fun.
He did leave notes on our door, so I assume
Yeah.
it's here at some point.
She's also going to ask if you guys have seen Grinnell. She lost him sometime during the festival last night.
Uh-oh.
Can't find him.
No.
No, we were
Actually-
rather busy.
I'll keep an ear to the ground.
I got a new set of armor. I was a little busy getting fitted for this.
Very nice, thank you. If you see him, let him know I'm pissed and he better come back.
Will do.
Okay, will
Thank
do.
you. Appreciate it.
Do you want me to like slap him or something? Or?
Oh, please, as hard as you can.
Oh, sweet.
Careful now.
Thank God.
He can hit pretty hard.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if Isidore even met Gretel at all.
I'm okay with that right now. That's fine. As hard as you can.
Alright.
The
Ow.
force of 1,000 suns.
I
The monkey
mean,
should slap him.
The monkey's just gonna sit on your shoulder and he's gonna look at Syndra and just...
He wants water. We had a rough night.
Okay. He's just gonna lean over and give you an evil look.
To start.
Do you guys want a breakfast beer? We have this kind of blackberry thing going on today.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll grab you one.
Try a blackberry breakfast beer.
Thank you. Yeah. And thank you, of course, for slapping the shit out of Gretel for me.
No problem,
I
really.
appreciate it. Actually, twice.
Twice?
Is good, yeah.
Okay.
A right and a left.
Right. And a left.
Yeah, I want him to know which hurts worse.
Probably
Not a
right.
forehand and a backhand.
And she'll come
I'm
back.
honestly very confused, but I suppose I can slap this person too.
Yes! Conga Concordis! We'll just conga line this fucker.
The barmaid's boyfriend, who is into Elphys, is
Oh.
Presumed dead
Oh.
at this point.
yeah.
she'll have brought back these very light ales, very frothy top to them, but yeah, there's you still get kind of that like weediness from the beer itself, but a pretty strong blackberry flavor that comes with it that is quite delicious. Be like, yeah, actually, if each of you just want to lay him a good one, just feel free. Can't believe that bastard left me last night.
Get the feeling a member of our party already laid him a good one.
I mean,
Is the demon around any place that I can sense?
Yes, he's standing right behind you.
God, are we done with him yet?
You do notice him approach, though. Like, there's a moment of sitting down, and then he, like, slowly makes his way up and then starts standing directly behind you.
Is he invisible?
He is.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Book. See, this is great. I can be invisible and still talk to everyone, and you'll let them know I'm here.
it's a good situation. Why are you here?
Soft dragons here again.
I'm just here to say hi. He'll, like, squeak one of the chairs out and sit down.
Just like that, like nails on a chalkboard.
Yep.
Just like, oh god, it's too early for this. if there is a god above.
Which one?
So many.
I've seen a few.
Yeah, me too.
It's unfortunate.
I just came to say hi. I was a little confused. I couldn't find anyone last night.
Interesting.
Not even Alphys?
Nah, Elvis was out and about with some people, but he's doing the good, the good Lord's work, as it were.
This is undoing, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, so he was preoccupied. I wanted some fun. I came looking for you guys, and couldn't find you anywhere. As a
I
matter of
saw
fact,
an indoor moon.
I couldn't get to you anywhere, which is a little more concerning.
I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Alright, fine.
My knees are swelling again.
Anyway, I'm gonna go hang out with my cult. I'll see you guys later today.
Colt, hold on.
What? Oh yeah, I got a small little following going on now in the town here, and I think we're gonna grow in size pretty soon. It's pretty great.
Oh my god.
In like the next couple days.
Maybe. It might take a little longer than that to convince some more people, but then we're gonna go on the road and start preaching the good word.
Okay. This guy's gonna be a problem later, I can tell.
Excellent. Yeah, I figured our contract's almost up, so
Since day one.
it's probably about time for me to be moving on.
That's probably for the best.
Unless, of course, you guys have anything else you need. You guys have been a blast to travel with, so I'd be willing to stick around if, you need a hand with anything.
No, thank you.
Unfortunate. Well, I do have to say thank you. And he'll kind of flicker back into visibility for a moment, look around. Not too many people in here this morning or that seem to notice him quite yet. And as his form
This only bearded devil
flickers
looking
to,
here.
he actually has shifted slightly. The tendrils have started to come back up to his face. The horns have started to curve and come to a longer point. The kind of thicker tail that the beard devils have is kind of thinned out slightly. Less hooves, more feet. For those of you who know your demons well, he's starting to look a little more horned devil than
Okay.
he is bearded at this point, but like he's midway through.
Mm. I don't like that any better.
I don't know what that means.
I'll show you a picture after.
No, I mean, I know what that means,
Oh,
but I don't
okay.
know the implications of it, like, metaphysically.
Gotcha.
I don't like it.
But yeah, I have to say I appreciate you guys a lot. I wouldn't have got this far had I not trailed along with you, so the whole war you fought, just perfect opportunity for me, so I appreciate you all and introducing me to some very cool members of my cult. Who knew, right? Skrill and what's his name, those guys, they are truly fantastic people. Super fun, great group.
No more devil's lettuce for you. It's turning people cultists. Do you see the problem here?
Thorn makes his way over.
This is why you shouldn't do drugs.
Drugs are bad and curry.
And he'll reach and pull out another pouch of devil's weed and put it down. I don't know that I'm going to see Elvis. I'm sure he's busy right now.
I'll make sure this gets to him.
Thank you.
Where?
Appreciate it, Book.
Where is Elvis?
Just as soon as I see him.
I mean, I could tell you where he is.
That's fine.
If you want me to stick around for a few days.
No, get out of here.
No.
Be gone, demon.
Alright. And look around. Some of the patrons are starting to be like, is that, am I?
Yes, it's a demon. He's just leaving now. Be
Shush,
gone.
shush, shush, shush. And
Someone do some prestidigitation or something.
turns invisible again. Alright, I'm out. And make his way over, and Thorn suddenly gets pushed off of your shoulder and has to like open his wings and like, fuck you, monkey. Makes his way.
Oh my god.
Makes his way out. Thorn, shing!
Let it go. Let it go.
We're concerned about this, correct?
Yes, but on my list of concerning things, I think the gods fighting over the heavens is more of a pressing matter.
Yeah, I mean, your god didn't seem to care. Elvis's god didn't seem to care.
Yeah, of little consequence that this devil is going to meet their end eventually. I'm sure there's righteous folk in this town looking to prove themselves.
Look, if a bunch of smokers want to leave town and follow a demon, like, isn't that for everyone's betterment?
I'm more worried about the fact that he went from this to this to this. It's a lot.
Well, there's that.
Well, we did kill a bunch of people in a war.
Also that.
Yeah. I suppose we did.
So what'd you do in the cove last night?
Hey, let's go from one traumatic experience to the next.
Look!
We're gonna speedrun traumas here.
Was it traumatic?
No.
Well, then, why did you say that?
None of anyone's business what happened in the
No,
cove.
this conversation is traumatic. Stop it!
So just sipping my blackberry.
If you must know,
I needn't must.
good. No, I had a good time. Not Elvis levels of good. But it was nice.
Well, that's good to hear, I guess.
I'm gonna leave. Does anyone need anything?
No. What's our next stop?
I want to go check out the tattoo booth again now that he's not presumably canoodling with the half-elf. Half-elf?
Oh yeah, do we have any plans? Oh, well...
Still had
And
no
are there any
idea.
other festival-related things going on today? You said there were small events planned.
Closer to your
throughout the
town?
week.
Yeah, a
We
lot
do
of
have
it
a plan.
is
Maybe.
Maybe.
this kind of, again, the common share of knowledge that people are invested in. You will find that a lot of spellcasters, particularly wizards, will stick around and start swapping spells, new ideas, arcane theory, that sort of thing. The reciting and practicing of these new pieces and stories and poems. And a lot of those things were burned, so at this point there will be many muses trying to rewrite them and reform them into something usable. So there's kind of this town basically becomes a playtesting area.
Yeah, it's sort of gone from like festival to academic conference.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Now that they have the work.
Okay.
Alright.
So there are lots of scholars and researchers in town, it sounds like.
Yeah.
To get information
It's
on
a
anything.
fucking snooze fest.
I mean, I wouldn't mind chit-chatting with some divination-y type people.
I haven't had a reason to draw my sword in a week. What the fuck is
He's
going
busy
on?
drawing grung. Draw whatever the
I
fuck you want.
literally
Draw your
killed
sword.
2 people yesterday. Raph, you're doing the wrong thing.
I was shopping. Ooh.
I don't remember that.
Not that you remember,
Yeah,
but
no.
yes.
3 people.
I didn't kill 3.
I witnessed
though.
3
2
people
were-
die.
Part of the killing.
You abetted the 3rd, I think.
As a tidbit of a reminder, because I believe Fenray said this to the group, he mentioned that to the southwest,
About a day or 2.
yep, there's a small
Yeah.
town that would be a fun excursion after Isidore continued to deny
Yes, that's what that means.
home.
Mm-hmm.
South to small town for an artifact, 1 to 2 days travel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
Otherwise, Savorius, when you had asked him for his continuation, he said continue heading north.
It seems conflicting.
It does, and Fenraith even commented on that when Isidore brought it up, and had mentioned that Savorius is a little bit of a stickler to sticking to a task or a path. Less fun, not as helpful for you all in the future to come. You should take this path instead.
Fenray says we should go to this town
Go to the
instead.
town, yes. Yep.
Go south instead, it'll help us in the long run.
Yeah.
Well, either way, if the prophecies are true, something's going to happen tomorrow night. That's going to be dark.
Yeah.
You didn't burn that one though, right? Or did you?
I did. Yep.
Did, yes?
I did.
Okay.
I didn't burn the
monkey man.
one, yeah.
You're fine with warnings of, like,
Imminent doom. Yeah.
imminent doom, but
The monkey-
God forbid the monkey be a man.
Do you want more monkey shenanigans?
Absolutely not.
That's kind of...
Do you want to have to roll to see if you're attracted to the monkey's man form?
I'm not. That one I will not roll for. I've drawn the line.
That is still a monkey.
There is a line and it is drawn.
All right. And as a reminder too, there is a place with different unique mounts that you haven't visited yet.
Yes.
If you were looking for, if you were going to make it like a day's travel, you could do it by flight easily.
I mean, if we're just gonna kind of chill out this second day, like I said, I'd like to go just join in some chitter chatter.
Okay.
Maybe find like some divination-y people.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Give me an investigation check.
I'm not great at this. And then you guys can do whatever you want.
I mean,
Goodness
you wanna
knows,
go
nobody
tattoo
wants to
guy?
hang out with Isidore.
Yes. Tattoo guy.
Tattoo guy, investigating. I'll go check the mounts.
Check out the mounts. You know.
Okay.
Then, yeah, I'm good with doing that by
Perfect.
myself. So,
Nothing with more than 6 legs, please.
so 1 horse.
I love it. What do you got, Isidore?
It's a 14.
14? Okay. It takes you a little while, and you're not finding a whole lot initially. There is as you're in the streets, a hand that kind of grabs on your shoulder for a moment and turns you around, and Albert, standing behind you.
Red!
The beacons are lit!
Hi there. I was going to say hi sooner.
Isidore's knees are sweating.
I saw you a bit ago, but I had to pop into an alley so I could Albert again and come back out and say hi. So that's sorry. I know the whole it kind of ends abruptly, so we really didn't get to talk or anything. But how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm fine. Yes.
Good.
You look well.
Thank you. Yes. Were you busy? Am I interrupting something?
Oh no, I've been having sort of prophetic dreams lately, and I was hoping to just speak with some people who would be knowledgeable in divination arts, but I haven't really found anyone yet.
Well, that's news to me, but that sounds amazing.
It's something.
Well, let's
It's
try
been
somebody,
weird.
shall we? And he'll make his way over to one of the nearest of people. Let's see.
Oh my god, he's an extrovert.
Kind of, and you can hear him like mumbling.
Of course he is.
And kind of like pulling you to the side, you can hear him mumbling, no, yes, you're into me. Walks over and is like, excuse me, and will lean over, and it's a young woman mid-conversation, will kind of like look up and then double take. Yeah, we're looking for some divination experts. Do you know anybody? I think there's a group of...
Isidora's just like, oh my goodness.
Great, thank you so much. Continue. And we'll start leading you through. And basically do that like 4 or 5 times until finally gets you to like the right group of people.
Mm-hmm.
And,
He likes you.
it's a whole hodgepodge of this kind of like grouped off section of different divination, and it's pretty much like the Beginners to Divination book you read. We have the T readers and the cloud readers, and they're all kind of broken off, and each of them engaging in their own activity, trying to divine.
Mm-hmm. Please tell me there's some dude just passed out and
That's
another dude next to him with a notebook.
What I'm going for.
Because that is my wheelhouse.
Like, nice.
Unfortunately,
That's
it
what I do
seems
all
like,
day.
There's very few. There is like one person sleeping, kind of leaning over in the chair. Hard to tell if they're just passed out from listening to this nerdy conversation,
Yeah.
or if they're actually divining.
I guess I'll just go over to the sleeping person
Okay.
and be like, excuse me?
It's in a deep sleep. I'll go over and poke him.
I was going to get to the poking eventually.
Yeah.
Erase that part.
Room full of people all doing divination. You're like, that guy's asleep. Let me go talk to him.
Listen! I have a wheelhouse and I'm sleeping!
Oh.
This is guy like 170 years
Valid
old.
point, Ian. Valid point.
He is
Hey!
definitely.
Oh my god! I got questions.
He's definitely an older gentleman.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh. Do you need something?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't necessarily want to wake you, but I assumed based on the conversation that's going around that you may be a diviner of dreams.
Just drunk.
You're pretty clever.
Okay, thank you.
There. He'll like scoot the chair that's next to him a little closer. Yeah, Papa Squad.
Of course.
Oh, how quick can you fall asleep?
Time me.
Good, because I'm a pretty quick sleeper myself. Oh, here. And he'll
I'm
I
gonna
spend
sleep this whole
a
time.
lot of... It's very easy for me to fall asleep most anywhere. Well, I suppose it's obvious I'm a follower of the Galactiques.
Oh, congratulations. That explains a lot. I'm personally not. I discovered my divining through dreams a long time ago as something natural. But oh, here, and he'll pull out this strand of red string that's been like woven together and then tied into knots all the way down it, and he will hand you one end of it. Just hold on to that. I'll fall asleep. We'll hold on to the other end, curl up, and just...
Oh, goodness. Oh, this trip has been busy. I haven't gotten a chance to practice.
Wow.
Well, I guess I'm just going to sit. Papa Squad.
No, it probably takes about a minute.
Okay. You are almost immediately dropped into that void. Find yourself floating. And then as you come to in the dream, you also see the old man in front of you floating. Big dream, huh? Well, I'm sure we got a lot to talk about.
I hope so.
Meanwhile, look. Over seeking out our tattoo artist friend. He will be up rather early, and when you come across him this time, you'll see the bare back of the woman that he had been nuzzling before. And she is sitting backwards on a chair as he is slowly taking in what looks like a full back tattoo that he's working on. He's maybe about a quarter of the way done from what you can see that's been inlaid so far. But does, here you kind of come into a little alcove here, kind of look over to the side. Right, Brooke, good to see you again.
I would give him a bow and compliment him on his stunning work in progress and tell him that I would love to discuss a commission with him later when he's free.
Oh, right, absolutely. Oh, a whole lot of focus goes into this these days, so what are you thinking?
Well, Jeffrey, had mentioned tattoos that could increase ki. Would he know anything about that? Or, I don't know, increase ki or do something with ki? What does he know about ki tattoos?
Right, I've done my fair share for tattooed monks.
Skeleton
I visit...
key, house key, what do we think?
Key of B flat minor, please.
I like it.
Oh, a minor key? The story's taking a turn.
Right, no, I go to...
I have a tragic backstory.
I spend a lot of time in Exvonia, that's where I make a good bit of my coins, so I've worked with tattooed monks plenty. Yeah, there are... I'm going to give two that would be beneficial to you. One of them, from what I'm told, as he's kind of continuing to work here, increases your overall life force that flows through you, whatever monks call it.
Monkiness.
Right, key, excuse me.
Are you sure you read that paper right? The monkey one?
The monkey is the man.
The monk, he is the man.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm just ready.
Yeah. Is that... Ah!
This is monkey shit!
So the other thing I could think of would be something that allows you to, over a very short period of time, regain some of that life force that takes, I don't know, what is it, like an hour or two or something for you that it comes back on. So it revitalizes a little bit of it, is my understanding, but it leaves you so you're not completely on empty. So I got either of those as an option. Let's see. For the overall increase, that would run you probably about that 10,000 gold pieces. And then maybe a little less, but right around 10. I'd have to look at the materials I need for that. And then for the other one, I'd say they'll run you about 6.
And I would pull out the dragon scale and ask if he would consider a price reduction in exchange for some raw materials for him to do whatever he would like with.
I could make use of that, yeah. Let's say we knock off about 500-600 gold.
Alright, so I guess I would want an exact price on the ki boosting tattoo.
Alright, yeah. See how it's feeling. I'll kind of look towards the ground and roots will spiral up and out of it and bring up several precious gemstones. We'll kind of look them over. Well, that'd be about right. About 10 for that.
10 minus the...
Right, minus the 600.
Okay, so 9,400?
Yes.
Alright, thank you. Let me go see if I can raise some capital.
Yes. Good luck. Wrath.
Yes.
Elvis owes me money.
I'll keep this relatively short, but
I think Elvis paid us back by paying for the teleport.
That's right.
you can hear the squawks and caws and trilling of all sorts of unique and interesting creatures. And making your way inside a large barn-like structure, find yourself entering into Donathan's mounts. Yes. And a rather burly-looking half-orc sitting behind, not even a desk, just a straight-up table that he's put a chair behind. Mug of something, and kind of gnawing on a toothpick.
I presume you're Donathan?
Well, that's me, alright.
Alright. Yeah, I'm in the market for some mounts that can get me south pretty quick.
Southwest?
Southwest pretty quick.
Right, well, we
Yeah,
can do
Southwest.
that. Let's see now.
Not that I'm in the ring.
Preferably something
Actually, I just have south
not
written
bound
down,
to
but
the
I think
land.
it's southwestish.
Right, something with a bit of
It's gonna
flight.
hate that.
Yeah.
Well,
You'll feel the majestic creature beneath you. It'll be fine. Just don't fall.
I got a pretty decent spread. I got my giant owls, my giant eagles. I got myself a couple of griffins, but those are pricey.
Griffins,
Uh,
yes.
Yeah,
Let's
more
see.
in there.
I figured I'd just
Got
like
myself a couple of hippogriffs as well.
Okay.
Probably one of
That's
the most
why- that's why I
affordable
have
things I think I have.
The hippogriffs?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see now. Yeah, that hippogriff. That hippogriff, fully grown adult, runs about 2,000 gold pieces a piece. They are all trained masterfully, by the way. Although, if you have a way with animals, always a good thing to have with these creatures. My giant eagles run about 4 apiece.
4,000?
Yes, sir. That is indeed the price.
Mm-hmm.
My giant owls run about 6 apiece. And my griffins run... No, they run about 9 apiece.
Okay.
I'm going to like rent some.
I know. Are these rentals or are we buying these mounts?
I don't want to be
Yes.
responsible
Are
for
these
it.
purchase prices? Or?
Yes, these are purchase prices.
And what about renting one?
Last person I rented to did not come back.
Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, and no matter... I was even real clever. I put this little arcane mark on there and all that. They had it removed. I still have a bounty out on it. Actually, you want to fly while you're at it?
Yes!
Yeah.
Maybe fly here.
I want to know who it is!
They'll bring you like basically a made-up water coaster.
Yeah.
This fella here, this Johnny fella, ran off with my shit, and I want it back.
What's his name?
Johnny.
John.
That's a big name.
How could you tell?
Johnny
No.
Fella. Got it.
Yes,
I'll keep an eye out for Johnny Fella.
that would be most appreciated.
Oh yeah, old Johnny fella.
What race is this, Johnny?
That's exactly what I'm rolling up right now. Hang on. Because I knew I would want it.
It should just be a picture of Savorius, to be honest.
Oh, that's good. So he shows you the picture of a rather large and it's blue in the sketch, but of a humanoid tortoise.
Explains why he needed the mount.
Wow.
It was robbed by a turtle.
Not the speediest of those creatures.
Are we sure that's something we want to go around admitting?
Listen now.
He got robbed by a turtle.
He
And what exactly was the mount that he took from you?
took one of my griffins.
A tortoise. Giant.
Giant rabbit.
Terrible.
He bought a rabbit and
Yeah.
stole it. Fucker. He stole a griffin.
Yes. Well, he rented a griffin.
Is that a turtle
And
riding a bird?
Is that a flying turtle? And never brought it back, so...
It's like Griffin with a turtle shell.
Okay. We'll keep an eye out for him.
Yeah. Be rewarded handsomely. And by handsomely, I mean about 2,000 gold pieces worth.
Reward 2,000 gold.
If you can bring him back alive.
What if I bring him back dead?
Well, then I'll pay you 1,000. I'll give you half. I prefer to beat the crap out of him myself. And then watch what my birds do to him.
Well, let's beat the shit out of him at night because I have a prison moon I can shove him in.
Yes!
First catch and release mission. Already got the tools.
Second, we're looking for the boyfriend too.
No, that's true. You are looking for Colonel.
I think I'm slowly becoming a bounty hunter.
Is this my calling?
Wait,
We
hold
kind of have
on.
it all at once today. Suddenly everyone's trying to find someone. I don't know.
Sweet.
Oh. Gotta keep this gauntlet strong.
Yeah, that's a popular time for it, I guess.
You're gonna be slapping them up and down the coast.
Alright.
So, any interest in anything right now, or?
Probably the hippogriffs. We would need 4. I think.
Can we ride 2 on? I'm not here.
Yeah, how many people can ride?
Yeah,
That's a good thought. Book in my brain.
You know, Book would probably say
You
something.
hear Book's voice in your head, but ask him how many can fit on
I
one.
can ride one, yeah.
Is there any with like a rear third row option?
Sidecar.
Let's see. These creatures, pretty much 1 per.
I'm an artificer.
Now, I don't have any. I could requisition for some of my bigger owls or eagles, and those can do 2 per. But I'd have to reach out to a contact. Those are kept way up in the mountains in a much more suitable environment for them.
That makes sense.
In town, they don't have enough space, and well, people got real tired of them coming at them. So
Yeah.
yeah. So we can keep what we can feed around here and not cause trouble with.
Well,
Although I have had to clean some bird shit off some people's roofs, but you know, happens.
in the event that we do come back with these animals, could we return them for full price?
Normally, I would say no. But if you plan on doing me that solid and tracking down Johnny, I'll say absolutely.
Can do. It'll be at the top of my to-do list. I'll stop every turtle from here to Kingdom Come.
I like it.
Just land.
You!
You're good.
Ask him where the turtle was headed.
Yeah.
And also, how long ago was this?
This was 20 years ago. The turtle is dead by now.
500 years ago, a turtle stole a griffin from me. Been looking for him ever since.
I want you to find his children and his children's children.
No, it's the catch-22. We only get rewarded if we bring him back alive. And
I
he's
know.
clearly dead, so
Yeah.
we'll need a necromancer.
The necromancer.
Sorry, that's not my specialty.
Yep.
Oh,
We can
man.
bring you the bones.
I asked the bones myself. They said they were Johnny.
Yeah, we can't speak with dead before you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The revivifies on you, though. I don't have a diamond that size.
It's way more than a minute.
I don't have that spell.
I'll add that onto the bill from that 2,000 gold you're going to give.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It's 2,300.
I will have to
Excuse me,
convene with the other
2600.
3 riders.
I see.
Handling
I see.
fee.
But it is good information. So I will be back.
All right. I'll see you.
And I can
then.
keep this one poster?
Oh yeah, I got
Okay.
plenty of them. He like pulls a whole stack up from under his desk.
He's just like constantly drawing them all day.
I like the idea of like a
He's
stack,
just
and then like
like,
you kind of
that's
peek into
not
like
what
a room behind him, and the
stack.
walls are just covered in this like
Not the
a slight obsession. All right,
He's got the fucking strings and lines and shit.
where did he go?
Isn't there a spell that allows you to copy down text or like copy a document?
Not raw, no.
Oh, okay.
No.
A forge.
He's invented a rudimentary printing press.
Yeah.
Started an entire industrial revolution because he's so pissed off that this guy's stolen his mouse.
Hey, that's how stuff starts.
I'm thinking 2 years from now, every corner of this continent will have flyers.
I think there's a Far Side joke about that, about Gutenberg starting the printing press so he could print a newsletter that's like, she was a whore.
Yeah.
and then you guys will find him, and he'll just be all over for no
Listen,
reason.
necessity is the mother of
Alright.
invention, but spite is the baby daddy.
Listen,
True.
not wrong. I do all things through spite, which sustains me.
And I think lastly here, Isidore.
Yes.
You are floating in this dream-like abyss.
Mm-hmm.
The old man kind of looks at you and says, "So, you only started having dreams after becoming a follower?"
I've been having dreams connected to the goddess since I was a child, but
But you've been seeing things before that.
not dreams of the future, not like I have been having recently.
Well, that's interesting.
It
Very interesting.
started rather suddenly.
Well, can't help you.
I mean,
I think I know a way for you to get a stronger connection.
oh,
Because it sounds like you were probably blessed by this goddess, probably from birth. Typically, gods like to leave relics behind.
okay.
Now, I don't know where you were born, but I'm guessing there's going to be a relic there.
Okay.
Little hometown plunder, sounds good.
That is actually helpful and ties a few things together.
Yeah. That's why you'll see a lot of divination types that are holies. They'll have some sort of thing made into their holy symbol. If it was an old doll that they had that was blessed with them, then they cover it in something else. And that becomes their holy symbol. But typically it's some object that was with you and you were very fond of in your youth.
It's gonna be a fistful of dirt.
Elphys, as you are kind of had finished up your conversation with the female lass, some farewells for the time being have been said, although you now have means of reaching her, should you choose.
Correct, that's right.
Ooh.
You would kind of be wandering past the main square, heading back towards the fountain, and the first thing that you would notice is kind of these groups and congregations of people that are sitting together, discussing arcane theory, spellcraft, magic, that sort of thing. A lot of them practicing their own arts and kind of showing off what they can do. And you notice kind of off to the side on a bench is Isidore slumped over, holding a red string that a older gentleman is also holding, slumped over, and a very attractive blonde-haired individual who is sitting cross-legged and kind of just admiring the skyline. Every now and then looks over at Isidore and the old man and kind of sees where they're at.
Just
maybe
watching Isidore while they sleep.
snaps in their direction a little.
Kinda creepy.
Nothing there, and then goes back to looking around and listening in on some of the conversations. Those would be the first people you run into.
Well, I would probably walk up questioningly a little bit, look at you holding the rope with the old dude, and I'd look at Albert and I'd be like, everything okay?
Yes, everything's great.
Are you watching her sleep? What's going on? Who's this old dude? What's going on?
Oh, I can ask the same. Who are you?
Oh. You don't know who I am?
Oh man.
I can't say it rings.
I hate to say it, but I love that you can answer that question with that question. That's perfect. It's just
You don't know who I
you
am?
don't know who I am?
I can't say that I do.
I mean, do you know the goddess Captain Concordance?
I'm just gonna leave it to the dice. Can't say I'm familiar.
No. Well, I'm famous in that type of world. Anyway, I'm traveling with this one, and sometimes she dreams,
I see.
powerful dreams. I've never seen her with the rope and old
No,
ones
no.
attached though. That's a new one.
Yeah, he's new.
Did he just appear?
No. Isidore was kind of looking for someone to confide in with the dreams and the visions and that sort of thing, and we saw a bunch of divination-esque people around, or at least they did, and then this old guy kind of sleeping on a bench over here, and he offered to converse with Isidore, and then handed them a red rope, and they fell asleep. I don't think he really even introduced himself. I think Isidore just kind of grabbed the rope and took a nap. Very trusting, Isidore.
Yeah.
I find a lot of people like that. Albert, by the way.
Elphys.
Pleasure, yes. Nice to meet you.
Are we concerned that there is a nefarious activity going on with this rope? Like, is he harming?
I don't think so.
Her
That's kind of
dreams?
why I've been sitting here, and there's no wincing or anything yet, so I think they're okay.
Right. I mean, if you... How are you... How do you know these people? I'm confused.
Isidore is, it's a good friend of mine at this point. We've sat together, we've drank some Fey wine. Actually, quite a few of us have. You said you've been traveling with them. How have I not seen you yet? We've had several great drinks and evenings.
I tend to have lots of extracurricular activities
I see.
that pull focus from...
Yes, I think that was described to me at one point to get a better understanding of you, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes,
okay.
quite. Fey wine sounds lovely though. That sounds like a great trip. Great time.
Oh yeah, it's very fun.
Mhm.
Very, very wonderful
Yeah.
experience.
I haven't had that since the cult. Oh. Man. I do miss cults.
Those wondrous billion inhibitions.
Anyway, so wait. Are you saying that you're... This dude is like red roped to Isidore, but you're like with Isidore?
I have no clue what they're doing, to be honest. This is way outside of my area of
The question was
expertise.
about what they're doing.
But, Isidore, I met Isidore the Drunken Master it would have been a week ago-ish now. Invited them up for a drink.
You know what? Honestly, you don't even really need to explain more than that. I'm just gonna say like, yes. I like that deserves like a golf clap. I'm excited for the bitch.
Good, thank you.
For sure. It's a compliment.
Yes.
Yeah. So I really need to smoke. After seeing this situation. I mean, I didn't say that. I need to get some fresh air.
You're good. And all of these know-it-alls are far too busy talking, I think, to hear you. You're fine.
Great. I'm gonna take a walk.
Enjoy.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks. Watch her, please.
Yes.
And
Keeping a close eye on them.
don't let the... Watch them. I'm so sorry. Watch them. Fucking... Don't let anything happen.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'll be back.
We'll probably be here. If not, I'm sure we can find you.
Yeah. I would probably love that. Like, I'm probably a little starstruck right now at this point. I'm like, ooh, swoon. Because Albert is so hot.
He's very attractive.
Yeah, he's so hot. So I'd be like, yeah, that would be great.
Basically, this individual is the peak form of, I think, what some would find attractive. He's not overly muscular, but he has well-defined muscles. He just has a fantastic jawline.
Don't make me want to steal
Beautiful
their
blonde
man. You don't
hair.
need to like describe it more.
Isn't he blonde as well?
Yep, blonde hair.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, piercing blue eyes, just lovely individual.
Yeah, I would love to see you again. I'm sure we will find the time. I'm gonna.
Sounds good. All right.
You leave town for like 18 hours.
I believe just was off someplace performing, presumably.
And Isidore pulled that?
Right. I need to smoke. I'm like, what the fuck? What's happened?
Wrath, you were returning, I believe, at this point to
Yes.
kind of regroup.
Went to go visit the petting zoo. Yes.
Yes, you would probably see the tail end of Alphys making his way and probably packing a pipe at the same time.
Checks out.
Look, you would be on the far side of the market square again, having a conversation. He was just finishing up some tattoo work on the
Yeah.
individual he was...
We had discussed pricing and doing a materials trade for that last dragon scale, and
Yes.
I think I'm about 2k gold short from what I need.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back once
Okay.
I get the stuff.
Okay.
Once I got the gold.
Uh-huh.
You would basically
Amazing.
probably, actually,
Sounds
based
like
on
a
dice,
party.
you would be beating Wrath. You'd catch the backside of Book on his way back, and the both of you would see Alphys beginning to make his way towards the little smoking alley.
I would just follow him.
Okay.
Want to see you?
How shook up are you from all of your...
I'm like, head
You're all
straight.
shook up?
Yeah, I think Elvis is a little, yeah.
Yeah, Elphys is like, whoa, whoa.
Did I perceive him talking to Albert, or just that he's like...
Yeah, you would have caught just the tail end of
Okay.
like Albert looking up at him and giving a nod, and then.
So I probably like rush right up to him and like slap him on the shoulder and be like, "So you met Lisa's new friend, eh? What do you think?
God, he's gorgeous.
It's got good wine too, I'll tell you that."
Okay, like, well, you told me about the Feywild, and I'm totally into that, but I'm also totally into him. Then, what the fuck? I mean, Issa, like, get it. But
Oh,
how?
they did.
Like, I was gone for like less than a day. What happened?
That's all it takes, apparently.
And they pulled that?
You know, the pursuit was a lot of him.
Well, I mean, I get it.
I mean, he saw what he wanted and he went for it, and like, I'm sure it's hard to resist that kind of power.
Well, especially when he's so attractive. But yeah, so, you know, that was a little to me, and
Yeah, no, I mean, you're packing a bowl openly on the street, so I can tell you're probably a little freaked out.
no one seems to care though. Kind of like it's a pipe. We're classy. And
I'm so sorry. Pipe. You're packing a pipe openly on the street,
Tin can crushed up.
taking a bite out of an apple and spitting it.
Oh, it would be a potato.
That would taste so bad.
But it would last longer. Oh, a carrot.
That would be good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway. Yeah.
It's legal in Michigan. It's fine.
This is, yeah.
These videos are filmed in Michigan and we are all over 21 years of age.
True. Adult content.
This is still just juice.
We don't endorse, make good decisions, do what you want, live your life. We do what we do, you do what you do, and what happens in the game is purely for the context.
None
the
of this is legal advice for entertainment purposes only.
game. Ref,
Yes.
you would rejoin. Albert would give a hello.
Oh. Are you going to be joining us?
I thought you were going to eat some dice.
It's perfectly next to each other.
The sound is really what it
It is
was.
so perfect.
Sorry.
No, I love it.
Just at some point, like the next hour when everyone forgets Ben, just be like, where's my D10?
Ow.
Joining you No, not necessarily. I'm just making sure nothing happens to Isidore right now while they're all entranced.
Oh. What's with the old dude?
I don't know. Isidore kind of came, sat down, he handed them this red rope and said, fall asleep, and they both fell asleep, and I'm here.
Impressive.
Yes.
Alright.
So I'm just keeping an eye on them at this point. I think Alphys and...
That's
Let's
not-
look. What is
Oh, they
that?
came wandering through?
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Off to not smoke.
Ah. Yes.
No, because smoking is illegal.
Perfectly legal activities in this town.
Oh.
Is everyone else in here doing weird shit too? I'm looking around, I'm still seeing
Oh, I mean,
drinkers and
Yeah, there's a whole
like,
like group of divinations that are around. There's, you know, a small fire that's been set up and people are like reading flames and discussing that. Yeah, it's still weird around here.
oh,
The woman who reads bones casts her bones into the pyromancer's fire. He gets all pissed off.
easy.
Get your own damn fire, woman.
Alright.
Skulls start coming out. Shit gets real crazy real quick.
Rolls in. Ah, skull.
The tea leaf reader's just over in the corner sipping tea. Pours the whole thing.
I've seen all of this, but
Well, what
Someone
do you
starts
do?
sipping their tea.
What are you doing? No! Drink that. You
Damn it!
I drink the tea. You don't drink the tea.
They just start all over!
as soon as it's empty, they refill it. Nah, stop!
The leaves! It's about the leaves!
You know, just take your 2 silver and go. Just go.
Firebolt in hand, just
Just
fucking
fucking
leave.
go. Just out of here.
This is a lively group.
That's what the guy who eats chicken organs. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, I think I'll kind of hang out here. Just kind of
Chicken
order
steak, like
something.
an organ.
Yeah.
It's a cafe kind of deal, or?
Yeah, there's street vendors everywhere, especially right now because there's so much outdoor activity. That's where they're making their money. So
Oh, I'll go see if they have any carrot vendors. And then come back. I'll be right back.
yes, you find carrot vendor.
Yes! Carrots! Yes, you carrots!
Specifically, fresh.
Only carrots!
Oh boy.
I am adding carrots to my character.
He'll talk up his subscription
We don't
to
cook
Only
them, we
Carrots.
don't juice them, we just
I
sell
do
them.
enjoy some only carrots.
Yeah, so if you're really interested in just
Sounds like
carrots
OnlyFans.
all the time, then
But for legal purposes, sir, I have to tell you, these carrots are for eating purposes only.
Mm-hmm.
Carrots, carrots, carrots!
For legal purposes, you understand.
No place I won't put them.
okay. So, Isidore, let's jump into the dreamscape here, man.
Bathroom, stick them in the steel.
Sometimes I even eat them.
Isidore, floating in the galaxy-esque scape that you are, holding onto the red twine, even in your image. There it is. Oh boy, it's gonna be a long one. Good thing you got extra time.
You wanted it to be a long one.
I'm happy for it. I love it. The jokes. No, stop it.
Yes.
Stop it. No.
What's that one with the kid where he's
It's
spinning?
back.
He starts spinning and then he's just like off into the galaxy. That song.
Yes, I believe we have much we can discuss. What do you want to know?
Well, there's probably quite a difference between the way we divine in dreams, I would assume. You learned and... Well, I know that mine was a gift from my goddess.
Quite obviously. And he'll look at like the galaxy void and down, and as he shifts you realize your perception of the dream you're in shifts with his gaze, and you can see the dreaming goddess below as that like galaxy is what you're floating in that comes out of her skull. And then perspective kind of shifts back. Yes, I kind of gathered that.
Yes, her. Are you familiar with Philacteries?
In minor ways, yes.
I suppose the two interests intersect.
occasion. And there's great power in dreams, of course.
Yes. I've never shared a dream with another person. This is very strange.
Yes. It's a bit more of an advanced technique and helps to have the magic items to go with it.
So is it just the magic of the string? Is there a spell or?
It's based on a spell, something that was created by many, many divination types.
Interesting.
See, there's great benefit to this as well. Let me show you. How about we go... Let's go southeast. And your
Okay.
perspective shifts entirely, as if speeding through time and space. You find yourself now perched on top of a massive volcano, the smoke rising up around you, and beneath you can see the lava boiling from it. And you think it's sandscape that falls underneath, a few cities that you can pick out off to the side. A shout out to other campaigns. On the coastline there's kind of a ship port trade area, Yanalias, which kind of...
There was a volcano down there.
kind of far in the distance from Yanalias, but yes. That you can see through the smoke slightly. Stands out for a moment. Gives us the opportunity to share experiences, memories, places that even affect each other. And then it provides the opportunity for good dreams, bad dreams, empowerment, and nightmares, depending on who you're trying to affect.
What is your name, by the way?
Me?
I don't think I actually asked.
Call me Bob.
Do I have to? I'm just kidding.
You can call me anything you like, I suppose. Names have power, so let's stick with Bob.
Alright. You look more like a Jamie, but that's okay.
Yes, Bob.
Do I have the power to change this? Like,
You want to try?
yeah, if I were to, like, think about, Icelius.
Yeah. Give me a religion check.
That is a natural 20.
You focus, and there's just a brief strain before whatever about this energy around you shifts and connects, and you immediately, in the same shift occurs as you speed through time and space. Floating above the city, you have this sort of semicircle of these huts built around this ravine. In front of one hut, there's two braziers of blue fire.
I've missed it up here. It's only been a couple weeks, but I look forward to getting back.
Serious.
Yes.
Not too many people head this way anymore.
It's been quite a journey so far. Getting back.
Yes.
So I rather learned the hard way, not to talk about what you see in dreams.
Mhm.
It was unpleasant. Can you write it down, or does that have the same effect?
Revealing the future in of itself typically has the same effect. Whether it's written, spoken, even communicated through memories. I could share what I've seen to come, and it would completely change and alter what's going to happen.
Yes.
It's weird the way the paths weave like that, but it is the nature of dividing. The best you can do is remain, well, as many people say, annoyingly cryptic, and attempt to push in a direction.
Annoyingly cryptic.
I've heard it said to me many
I
a
could do
time.
that. I might be good at that. I'll give it a try.
Perhaps, yes. You can hint you can suggest it must be extremely minor and reveal nothing of the truth of what's to happen. Minus little key phrases, perhaps, of little things.
Is there... Well, is there any advice you would have for someone getting started?
Focus.
A place I can look a book.
Oh, that sort of thing.
Or, yeah, but...
I mean, remaining... Yes, actually, I can give you probably the best advice I wish someone had told me. There are many paths that can be taken when you see what's to come. And focusing on one doesn't mean it's going to come true. It just means that's the path you see. But things can still change. Little alterations, little effects, or other divination wizards getting in the way. So, unless you're sure you can force a path, check for multiples.
Okay.
Find one that's good and that you think has a high chance of success and follow it. But at your stage, I think seeing the future is a good start.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess I know where I have to go now.
Here, apparently.
Not so much,
Mm.
but thank you.
Yes. It will look a little different. Sorry, speaking of being cryptic.
Yes, I don't care for it when other people do it.
It's the unfortunate reality of our curse. Well, shall I let you return to your physical form?
Yes, I think it's time.
Very good.
Thank you again,
You're welcome.
Bob.
I've seen a few things here, and I think I might stay.
Okay.
And he'll pull the red rope from your hand. And
Don't like that.
Wrath, you're kind of in the area still.
Yes.
At this point, street vendors, that sort of thing.
Street vendor came back. So
Yeah. So you and Albert would be the ones to witness that the old man just instantly vanishes. And Isidore, wait, the red rope also gone.
Damn.
Where did...
Ah, he was there a second ago.
He was. I saw him. Right?
Unsettling?
I do still remember him, so that's a good thing.
Albert, you stayed.
Yes.
Thank you.
We were all vulnerable and sleep.
I suppose it was a weird situation to get into, huh?
Someone had to watch you.
Thank you.
Wrath just showed up.
Oh.
It's true.
But you stayed.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Meanwhile, on our way to the alley, as I imagine we are. You guys turn the corner, making your way through the illusory wall. And you see now no longer a bearded devil, but a horned devil. These long, curved, slightly upward horns, thinned out quite a bit from that kind of stockiness, this long, thin tail that wraps around, hooved feet. And around him are 6 individuals, all cloaked, all prostrating themselves before him. Elvis! I knew I'd see you again before you left.
What is going on?
It's everybody take 5.
You said you missed the cult life.
And they'll all kind of lean back, sit up. Skrill lean back. Hey, Elvis, what's going on, man?
Skrill, hey!
Oh, hey. There you are.
Oh, fuck, yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I'm here too,
Yeah.
thanks.
Sorry, didn't see you there. Right?
No, that's only funny when I do it. It's only funny when I do it. That's offensive.
Sorry. I've been smoking a bit today. Whew.
Oh, wait.
I imagine this whole alley is just like hotboxed right now.
So, last time I saw this place, it was like, Smokers Club. What has gone on?
Well, Sagdraken was kind of looking for a place to chill, and we were like, hey, we know a pretty good spot, not a lot of people go, so...
It's like, you're not hanging with us anymore?
What? Oh, so I made a little cult. Look at these guys. And last I heard, my services were no longer needed, so our contracts come to an end.
Well, I didn't realize so soon.
Oh, I mean, hey, we can still hang out if you want, Elphys.
I mean, I just need to, wow, okay, can I, just light up? Is that cool in your cult?
Yeah, of course. Are you
be
kidding me?
respectful of your shit and all
Yeah.
that, but...
He'll, his whole hand will just ignite in a small amount of flame, kind of direct it towards to light the pipe for you.
Did you just see...
No. Ask literally anyone else.
Did you...
Yeah, I know, he's awesome, right?
Okay, you did not used to be able to do that. Also, the beard is gone. They've got.
Oh yeah. I'm moving through stages. We're moving quickly here with these guys around. I've got a little power saved up, The influx of souls recently has been good for me.
Influx of souls. That's not sketchy.
Yeah, no. Oh, I mentioned to them last time. Following you guys has been great for me. The whole army that you guys got involved with.
Harvested a lot of souls.
Yeah.
Killing
It was
all those
perfect.
goblins.
That makes sense to me.
Goblins and drow.
Drow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta gain my sustenance. You eat food. This is what I gotta do.
Sure. Hey, with your fire, could you do me a favor? And I pull out my sheet of paper, the following the storm you'll find your truth.
Yeah.
And be like, do it again! And I'll have it burn.
Ah, nice. Hoping for a good one, huh?
We'll see.
But yeah, I mean, I prefer that if I'm traveling with someone, they receive benefit from me. So, how can I help? What do you need?
Well, I don't know if I need anything from you. I just, you kind of become a friend, I feel like. And
I'll never say no to gold.
okay, book wants gold.
All right. What are we talking?
I know we need some for mounts to get to this other city. Or we likely will. I'd also like a new tattoo and I'm a little short.
So, when you say powers, did you give these guys powers?
Oh yeah, check it out. Scroll, show me what you can do. And Scroll will be like, okay, hang on, I'm still working on this one. And flames will start to wrap around his body. Book, you'll feel the heat. It's not so much that you can see much, but will become kind of
Fire snake.
engulfed in flame.
Did Skrill just get hotter?
Wow.
You're not here.
I'm not there.
What do you think, dude? Look at
You're
this.
staying.
Have you ever been able to do magic before?
No, man, this is a first. Oh, check this out. Okay. And he'll point upward, and a 30-foot jet of flame will...
That seems conspicuous.
Oh, sorry. I just got excited, I'm not... Sagdraken, you just gotta focus. Take a deep breath. And the flames will slowly start to fade away.
Wow, man, that's
Jockey milk.
some serious power, just out of nowhere,
Out of nowhere. Yes, truly.
That's pretty amazing.
That is, yeah. There's no strings attached. You do what you
The
want with
cult
it.
life. Look at this, the cult life.
Are you wanting to join? Would Contra Concordance be okay with that?
No.
Well,
But I'm not, you know,
hey, I am amoral support at best. Like, you do you. I literally just got the demon for gold.
I mean, it doesn't sound bad.
Yeah, but
Devil, sorry.
it's alright.
It's a big difference.
You know, I'm not making any decisions just yet. I just came here to smoke,
Take your time.
chill.
Inhale, exhale, relax. Chill, my brother. Yeah. So, book. How much do you need?
I personally need about 1,500. I don't know what the price for the mounts is. It'll depend on,
Big spender.
you know, like, big devil.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, if you just had a line on mounts, I think we could just, instead of the money to get them, just some horses. If any of your followers has some horses they might want to donate to the cause.
I mean, I could provide you with some, but they're not exactly inconspicuous.
No, I think we need to
Yeah.
not seem like we've gotten devil horses to do this.
Fair enough.
I mean, it might be
Yeah.
hot.
More like big molten bats, but yeah.
Oh, well,
What'd you say?
bats.
Big molten bats.
Molten bats.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
That might hurt us.
No. The flame, the fire is my choice. So.
I don't love to fly.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably take away.
I mean, I'll do it, but I don't love it.
We could just fly low to the ground. See.
Really low to the ground, that's molten bats. Like, if I don't have to fly my own, maybe.
You know, I have become strong enough
I
that
could only travel at night.
I could pull us. Oh, it would be a pretty big use of power, but I could pull us through the hells and somewhere else if you needed to get somewhere like that.
No, our timetable's flexible enough that I think we can travel in the
Okay.
overworld.
Fair enough.
And I would hate to have you leave your followers behind.
Well, I would hate to have you waste all that power.
Oh, so that.
I'd hate to have to owe him a fucking favor again.
Appreciate that.
I think. Well, I mean, yeah, I think the favor was traveling with us.
So, yeah, let's see. Chances are pretty good that you'll run into something.
Naturally,
Chances are pretty good. It'll be pretty strong.
of course.
Alright. So, 1,500 you said.
And what would that be in exchange for?
Well, I might need a small favor. And then, of course, I want to hang out with you guys some more. You're great for me, obviously.
Fuck, you could have just asked to borrow money from Isidore.
I don't know about money from Isidore.
Isidore would give you the money if it meant not having some dragon transport with us.
Elphys might just let it happen anyway. So.
Or, you know, we're talking, you could owe me a bigger favor that I can call upon in the future, and I'll pay you 1,500 rupees.
I mean, how much travel time is 1,500 worth to you?
It's travel time.
Hanging out with us more.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Sorry.
That,
Before we were dealing in weeks of travel. Now I guess we're
Yes.
just dealing in. Yeah.
no, favor has become a better currency at this point, but let's see. Let's go with 1,500.
Like, do you need a date to a devil wedding? Do you?
Man. Oh, favor. I was gonna say travel time. I'd say that's at least a good month that I get to hang out with you guys. Favors. If you're talking with travel time, I'd say another 2 weeks, and then I could use a hand with. How do you feel about religious types?
What are you trying
I
to
could
say?
take him or leave him.
Right.
I just,
I mean, you just started a cult. Wouldn't that make you a religious type?
yeah, in my own way. I just need a little assistance with a temple here. Actually, it doesn't have to be here. Just in general. I'd like to unconsecrate some ground.
I think that word is desecrate.
Deconsecrate. Well, desecrate. I don't know what you're trying to do, I guess. You can deconsecrate ground, you can also desecrate ground.
I'm like,
I'd like to desecrate some ground, as it were.
beautiful.
Keep it something cut.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm willing to go that far, necessarily.
Well, we're learning each other's
Yeah.
things.
War crimes.
I
for
trained in a
1,500
temple,
gold.
so temples are kind of an emotional trigger for me.
I
Yeah.
see. Yeah, fair enough.
Burns temples.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Alright, fair enough. So yeah, travel time works.
Please, no.
What if I offered to do you a favor? Not that favor, but a favor.
That favor!
What kind of favor we talking? You
I mean,
got something in mind?
A
It could-
sexual favor.
That might be what it is. You know, just thinking like travel time to pass the time. Maybe cut the travel time down a little bit.
Sure.
I was just gonna offer to recruit for him, but that works too.
Recruit? Oh, you know, that probably would be...
See, now you're speaking my language. Look, we got good stuff here. Yeah, maybe a combination here. I like where this is going.
Sure.
Yeah.
All good things.
So, let's see.
You're at 6 now? How about a week of travel and we double the size of your cult?
How many units do you have right now?
6.
How many is it right? 24.
Shit! Ah!
If you agree to this, I'm okay with these terms.
I'm good with it.
Do you think we can get 6 people? Is that all right?
In a week, I think so. Well, I mean,
We're just gonna have to kill these people later when we eventually have to defeat Stockdragon.
it's fine. It's easier when we know who they are. We'll recruit really weak people.
We have a list now.
I've got 6
like
really
the
old people.
You have
wasn't
no
interested
legs.
in the
I have
pirates
someone
because they
for
had
you
no
to
souls.
follow.
Oh, right.
Also, I don't know what happened to the pirates. We teleported here. We have to go back to the.
Oh, yeah.
They sold their boat, and I think 6 recruits for 1,500 gold and a week of hanging out time is reasonable.
Yeah, I think I offered to buy their boat.
You did. I think we all sort of made that suggestion, and
And they were all like, nah, we still need a boat.
yeah,
Yeah.
At the rate they were spending their money, they
yeah.
were.
No, they're worse than us. That's at least useful.
Yeah, we're buying useful stuff.
Wow.
Didn't the captain have like a gold and gem encrusted flask or
Yes.
something?
If that's the case, and he'll hold his hand out, we have a contract. And on that handshake, there's just a little burning sensation of infernal energy. And
Can I harness it with my?
I have a feeling that our compatriots have made a
It only lasts
terrible
Yeah.
decision.
From across town, Isidore's like, oh, something I do not like just happened.
And he will hold out his hand, and through little wisps of flame, 6 scrolls will appear, and he'll hand them to you. In case I'm not around, just get him to sign on the line.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and a infernal pen as well.
Great, thanks.
Absolutely.
Hey, Skrilla, got any more smoking buddies?
I've tried, but not anybody else who's really interested, you know?
You've tried. Give me some names. You don't have to actually give me the names. You can.
Yeah,
just,
no, that's what I'm just thinking.
you just give me names. Oh, I know who I'm gonna talk to.
He'll mention.
Bitch wants to get back at her boyfriend.
He'll mention
We like her. She's kind of smart.
3 individuals he knows that were smokers and then quit because they got in trouble with the guard around here, but they were a little more breaking the law openly.
What does the
Hell
scroll
yeah.
say? Can I read the scroll?
Yes, looking at the scroll.
Can I read the scroll, or is it like magical
Yeah,
ink?
no, as you focus on it, you can read it.
The very first line of the scroll is a compelling thing to make you sign on the line. Ah!
Joke's on you! I can't write my name.
This won't stop me, I can't read.
Exactly.
It
If
says,
kids could read, they'd be mad.
Should the reader of sign on the line below, they will receive unholy essence and power from their new patron, Sogdraken. Their soul hereby belongs to Sogdraken and is property of Sogdraken. However,
Where's the monkey?
powers will be provided,
Keep that away from my mom.
and the will to do what you wish will be provided as well. Yours truly, Sogdraken.
Oh,
Sign below.
XOXO.
Or
Sounds
else.
like-
Yeah.
He makes it sound kind of nice.
One sign?
One down.
Like the hard sell.
Wow.
Isidore's eyes start.
That wasn't the hard sell at all. I didn't even get the pen out. I just asked. Do you want to? You said you missed your cult days.
We'll
I mean,
double
I'm
your
considering,
thing.
But I would
Sign
have
this.
to talk to Sogdraken about making it a little more worth it
fair.
for me, you know? Because I would have to drop Contra Concordis, and there's a lot on the line there.
I don't know. Not a religious type.
I just, you know, there's... It's a long story. It's been a long life, okay? Not really all that long of a life, but it's just a lot has happened.
Are you finished in the alley here? Are there any more interactions to be had?
Do you have any more devil's lettuce that I could take with me? I gave some to a friend.
Oh, you did know. Good.
Yeah. Hadn't seen her in a really long time. She's never really had real devil's lettuce. She's only had the, like,
She's
you know.
gonna love it.
Yeah, that's what I told her. So I gave that to her, and so now my stash is a little light.
Yeah. He'll reach back into the earth again and pull up a fistful of it. There you go.
You are always the best.
I know. You guys head back out onto the street. Isidore and Wrath,
Yes.
having concluded your now dream visions and procuring some afternoon pastries, munchies, whatever you find.
Carrots.
Carrots.
Carrots, that's
Carrots.
right. Just straight carrots.
Carrots.
We know what they're for.
As far as the eye can see, carrots. Would you guys make your way to find your compatriots, or are you hanging here for the time being?
Oh, no, probably.
Okay.
I'd probably be like, oh, has anyone seen the others?
They went, point. I saw they were them walking out of the edge of my vision name, so
Yep.
they went that way.
Do you guys
Which-
head that direction?
If I remember correctly, there's a smoking hangout over there.
There.
Where there's some like,
What?
illegal
Them
activity.
smoking? No.
Illegal activity is being done.
And Book, as you are leaving the alley with Elphys, you will feel the pitter-patter of feet in your tremor sense, but nothing visible is behind you, Elphys.
Is it Sogdraken?
More than likely.
Okay, well.
But he's not in your blind sense, he's
Okay.
just in your tremor sense at
Okay.
this point.
I don't associate him with pitter patter.
Yeah, pitter
So I had to ask.
patter. What's confusing?
A new demon.
Yes, another one has fire.
Does he want to join a cult?
Yeah. As you guys are reconvening now and meeting back up, just kind of on the edge in the street, edge of the alley into the street. Any catching up on either end of activities that have occurred?
Hello, friends.
That old man straight up disappeared in front of my eyes.
The old man with the red string?
The old man with the red string.
Oh,
That was
wait,
the
wait,
craziest
wait,
shit.
pause.
I'm walking up, eating a goddamn carrot, and I look over and just gone.
We'll get back to that. What about the regulation hottie that you're with? What?
You mean the guy that likes kids?
Albert? Oh, you're here.
Yeah.
Hi.
Thank you for the compliment.
Well, regardless, that he's standing right there, like. What?
Well, it's...
This guy's got some killer wine, by the way.
Yeah, I would love to sample your fake
I'm
wine.
pretty sure I was swimming.
Yeah.
Swimming?
I don't think you ever left the beach.
I was-
Yeah, because you didn't want to take your arm
Sure,
off.
that's true. I didn't
Yeah.
want to rest
I was swimming.
It's quite a view, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of swimming.
Big moon, gravity shift, beach,
Yeah.
and then I woke up still in my armor,
Yeah.
which was pretty neat.
All right.
Maybe this evening, if you all have nothing better to do, we could go.
Yes.
This guy.
Well,
I think that'd be
know what
lovely.
you're up
I mean, it is our last night here, question mark?
Possibly we will be leaving town.
to. Potentially. Speaking of leaving,
Yes.
I'm afraid I must depart from here. I can find you this evening. I have a few things to finish up, but this is my last night.
Oh. I was gonna ask if you lived around here or...
No, not from here at all, really. Just
Last night on the
visiting.
planet.
Oh my goodness.
What's
that's a
in
good
the
dark.
wine?
But yes, I'd love to celebrate it with all of you. It's been such a grand experience so far. So, I will find you this evening.
Okay.
Great.
Nice.
We'll actually continue past and around the smoking, into the smoking alley.
Oh
Did
no.
you go in?
If you kind of peek your head around and watch, no, he goes past.
No.
Goes in, picks out a contract.
That's my man!
He's not driving folks. Doesn't count. He's mine.
He's mine. He's already signed a contract. He's one of the 6. Damn it!
As you guys are convening here, there is a...
Isidora's like trying to ignore Elphys because I'm assuming you're just like staring.
Yeah.
Googling.
Hey Elphys, do you live around here?
Books is going to continuously make fun of you.
Book, please.
I mean, he was literally watching you. Like, sitting there and just like, you had the red string, and he was just like,
Talking to the disappearing man.
oh yeah, and then the dude disappeared. What was with the dude?
I honestly don't know. He was... we were in a shared dreamscape sort of place.
Okay.
It seemed like we could both control it a little bit, but then at the end, I popped back awake, and apparently he disappeared.
Yeah. As soon as you woke up, he was just crazy.
Interesting.
Normally people have to do like magic and shit and then they disappear. This guy was just like gone.
I wonder if he stayed there?
Just invisible.
No, I mean
Stayed
like
there.
in the
In the
dream,
dream.
but I
Oh.
guess he wasn't there physically, so maybe
Can he
he
enter
went there.
dreams
Can
physically?
you do that?
Oh my god.
I don't know. Can you?
I'm gonna have nightmares about this.
Nightmares about dreams.
About that guy specifically in my dreams. Just muddling about. Ooh, what's this?
While they're doing this, I'm like tuning into conversations around us to see if there's anybody who sounds like they're like dissatisfied with the fortune they were just given, or like maybe looking like they're looking for some, spiritual fulfillment.
Oh boy.
Absolutely. Book, as you are tuning out from this conversation and into others, there is an interruption to your contemplations and your listening ins as the 4 of you turn to see an individual grasping your attention, but in a moment I will describe him first. He is in this heavy-set full-plate armor. This armor has these sort of concaves and pieces that come off, and in the concaves, hanging off the pieces, there are these small bells that come across. There is a very large carved-out visage of a harp on his chest. In his hand, he holds this basically mace-like bell. Comes to a bell at the end, closed off at the top, and these sort of holes evenly spread across. He, with the bell in his hand, points towards Elphys, and he says, "Heretic! You shall know Carta Concordis' wrath, and you shall prove that either you deserve her or you don't in this moment."
Whoa.
His bell
Last
mace
chance, want sign?
poof, glows with radiant lights, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
What do I do?
Thank you for watching episode 16 of Fell Nightmares. We greatly appreciate your support, and we hope that you've enjoyed this journey we've been on so far. If we are doing a good job, please give us a thumbs up. Let us know how we're doing in the comments down below, and if you can think of anyone who would enjoy this content, please pass these videos along to them so we can continue to grow our channel and share this wonderful story with others. Now, until next time, I hope that joy, peace, and kindness are with you. And until then, stay epic, my friends!